Hey, good morning. It's Wednesday morning. Listen, we are continuing this journey on the 10 laws of boundaries, right? Let me show you the book. This is by Dr. Henry Cloud. So some of the things that I'm saying, it's out of this book. I think it's a great tool. I use it a lot when I volunteer and we teach classes with other women and young ladies. It has set me free in a lot of areas and I'm still learning, right? And so if you have issues with boundaries or relationships and knowing where your place is and you don't know where your place is and how to position yourself, get that book, man. That book is off the chain. So today we're going through number 2, the law of responsibility. How many of y'all know that we are responsible for our own emotions, right? What comes out of our mouth, and we're also responsible for what comes in our ears and our eye gates, right? So we're responsible of that. And how to manage that is being a good steward, right? It's self-care. It's not being self-centered, but it's self-care. In Galatians chapter 5, it talks about loving your neighbor as yourself. But it also talks about we are called to freedom, right? But don't use your freedom for your flesh, right? So sometimes self-care, we can really go to the extreme of taking care of our external measures where we forget about the internal man, right? When we're responsible for ourselves, we put our position in that place where, God's entire commandment, right, is summed up in love. Loving others, right, as yourself. Everything stems from that, right? If you can't love yourself, you can't love others. That's how that commandment is fulfilled. Freedom, we're called to freedom, to love and to serve one another. We don't have to be scared. We don't have to be intimidated. We're not walking in fear, but we love and serve others, right? Dr. Cloud says, anytime you are not loving others, you are not taking full responsibility for yourself and that you have disowned your heart. We don't have time to do that. When we love ourselves, we can love others. And guess what? Then we walk in freedom. We walk in the light of Christ and we're allowing life to flow out of us as well as life to come back into us. God bless you. And you're responsible for yourself.